Hello, hello, and welcome everybody with their North Node in Cancer. This is North Node Alchemy, and I am Samara. Today we're going to do a timeless reading for you, messages from the dragons. These are general messages. I do have to remind you that it is possible that not everything is going to resonate with you, so just take what feels valid to you and leave the rest for whoever else in your North Node collective needs to hear that message at this time. But if it does resonate with you, do give this video a like and feel free to subscribe to the channel so that I can connect to your energies more firmly in the future. Quick reminder that this is Cancer North Node, and I only read for the North Node placement. And so if you're not 100% sure that your North Node is in Cancer, you can double check that using the links in the description box below. All right, we have 4 dragon cards for you, Cancer North Node. Let's see what your messages are today. So we have Water Dragon, helps you flow easily round obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Then you have Golden Christed Dragon, brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain 5th dimensional. Gold and Silver Violet Flame Dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. And 4th and final, Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So first off, to say these first 2 cards mention Christ's light. This has nothing to do with religious doctrine or religious beliefs. The first thing that they showed me is that we're referring to a individual who existed in the physical plane and held a very high frequency. So, and was an example for others to understand the divinity within themselves and raise their frequency. So for you, Cancer North Node, I'm hearing from the dragons that you too, as we all are capable of holding a higher frequency of love and light, you are stepping into that at whatever time that you are seeing this video, or being called to step into that by, well, flowing around obstacles. This is in belief in the unseen, in the unknown, and believing that you are being guided by a force that has your best interest in mind, that sees more and knows more than you, so is guiding you around things that distract you. And this is why I'll hold this card up here. Developing your psychic abilities here feels very significant, because even if you don't see the big picture, and the force that is guiding you, that could be your guides, the universe, your higher self, your soul, the force that is guiding you, you see the signs and synchronicities that allow you to take comfort in, okay, I'm being guided around things that I may think I want, and I may be disappointed that I don't get, but that's a short-term disappointment that I'm allowed to have and experience. Yet I know that where I'm being led is in a alignment with a higher vibrating version of myself. Because as these pillars break down in this picture with the water dragon, we see in the golden crested dragon that this dragon is sitting atop some very stable pillars now. And you're coming into a fuller embodiment and anchoring of your higher frequency in your day to day life. Um, you'll begin to see significant changes in your life. There'll be people that you won't vibe with as easily. Um, and I feel that you won't feel the need to force yourself um, to do that, right? You will recognize which people and places and things are healthy for your heart and which ones you need to protect your heart from because they can't mirror to you the same higher love, as this card says, this higher frequency of love that you are able to embody. The gold and silver violet flame dragon is saying that what is around you that is not serving you is transmuting into something that you can utilize to create something new in your life, something new and exciting, something more fulfilling, something more moving. I feel you rewriting the chapters of your life, and seeing your own life from different perspective with more grace for yourself and the other people in the story, and also with you being able to offer wisdom to yourself or to others, and to use those lessons um, practically in a practical way in your life. And at the end, Archangel Gabriel's dragon is giving you purification. And it says self discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. This is about not being tempted to go back into old habits because they're comfortable or seem easier. This is about you can really speed things forward instead of waiting for things to feel right. When you feel right, you need to feel that a little discomfort is right because you've been wearing the wrong suit. Right? You're starting to wear a skin that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit you anymore. You have the Six of Wands as your first tarot card. I've created a collection of workbooks for each North Node sign. Connect with your soul's desires and take an introspective journey into your North Node astrology. This workbook contains self-reflection exercises, guided meditations, and a curated Spotify playlist to accompany on your journey of alignment. Discover your soul today and download your workbook at feministalchemist.com. Let me just get the rest of them here. I am available for personal readings as well, just while this shuffle is going on, that you can find the links for in the description box. Those are in-person readings, and I also have recorded readings. Okay. One more for Cancer North Node, please. Okay, I'll take that one. So you have the Six of Wands that showed up for you first. Let me just tilt this camera a little bit. There we go. So we have the Six of Wands, then you have the King of Pentacles, you have in reverse, sorry, the Prince of Wands in reverse, which is the Page, and the Eight of Pentacles. Is he the Page or is he the Knight? Let me just double check that. Yes, he's a Page in this deck, the Prince of Wands, and then the Eight of Pentacles at the end. So these are not future predictions per se, as much as they are the energy that's available to you in order that you can work with at this time to bring about what you desire to bring about and to align with your North Node path. So we have the energy of success and forward movement, success and recognition. I feel that success and recognition is not simply a career move. I feel it's in all areas of your life. In all areas of your life, you will have better alignment with the purity of your heart, with the goodness of your spirit. Enough lessons have passed, right? You have that energy of you're. I'm seeing the little prince. Like this is someone on a unicorn here, I believe. Is it a unicorn? I don't see the horn. It's at least a horse. But your light will not be dimmed by circumstances, by jealous people, and there will be jealous people, just letting you know. But your light will not be dimmed by that. I feel you'll be out from under the thumb of some type of oppression in your life. A boss, a relationship, a living situation, a neighbor, and you will be able to, for some of you, it's a financial burden. Like maybe it was a house that you are no longer able to afford or an apartment, and you end up being able to do something that is more in alignment, move into a space, relationship, or job that is more in alignment with your spirit. Now, they want me to make sure that I say this, that it's not necessarily you're leaving one relationship and going to a better partner. This is for someone specific. Leaving that one relationship will be like a big breath of fresh air because you can experience yourself more fully and shed old skin. Because some of the places where you've been, Cancer North Node, they're not allowing you to change. They don't want you to change because they've always known who you are. But it's not that you're changing, it's that you are recognizing who you are. And when you recognize who you are, you're more capable, and you don't put up with you don't make as many compromises, especially when you know that you come from a pure intentioned place where everyone should be, that it should be a mutually beneficial relationship or transaction. So with this Prince of Wands here, I'm feeling that learning to wield this wisdom that you have gained in a practical way, as this came up before. You'll be wielding the wisdom that you've gained through past experiences with your life, with the Eight of Pentacles here, and learning more about yourself and learning more about the life that you really want to create for yourself and what the true aligned components are for you. What really does that life look like? I feel that some of you are coming out of survival mode and getting into thriving mode, right? Even if for a time, they want me to say this as well, even if for a time you actually feel like you have less material means, it's temporary. Because it's necessary that you see and feel all of the resources that you have that are beyond financial. Mainly the depth of your spiritual relationships, your really good friendships, the goodness of your own heart, your living situation, the best aspects of your living situation. And I feel that here you're learning how to be better in control of your manifestation abilities. I feel some of you have these manifestation abilities, but don't know how to harness them or have not known how to harness them. And so things have been created that you didn't intend to create, but you did create them because that's where you focused your attention. So the purification that the dragons are offering you at this time and asking you to be mindful about is that you stop creating your own obstacles. If we circle back from Gabriel here, the purification, and go back to the water dragon here. So the dragons are also assisting you to stop creating your own obstacles or stop making obstacles bigger than they need to be by allowing yourself to be distracted or to be emotionally drawn into them and to build stories around them about yourself. If you're wondering how you can work with the North Node in your life, check out my free tip sheet for living in your North Node. It helps you move with conscious awareness and offers practical steps for integrating the North Node in your life. This 2-page download gives you a summary of your North Node sign and a chart of key actions that you can take. Download your free tip sheet today at feministalchemist.com. Final card here I'm going to pull, not final cards, almost final. Next card I'm going to pull for you is 21 Mirrored Soul. Mirrored Souls, which adds up to 3 as well. And I feel here, yes, you're being encouraged to see what parts of you are existing, are showing through the life that has built around you. For example, I'm cleaning out my closet at the moment because I just moved homes, and then moving a bit at a time from the old place to the new place because I don't have as much closet space here. And in that process, I'm also looking at my clothing and saying, I've never worn this. Do I really want to wear it? And why did I ever get that in the first place? You know, and in that process, you can see, if you remember your motivation for buying it or where you bought it or what you were doing in life when you bought it. I see clothes that are in my closet because I used to work in corporations and need to show up in a suit jacket. Now I can still wear a suit jacket if I feel like that's the fashion I want to wear for the day, but I don't have any demands in my life that say I need to wear one. I don't have anywhere where that's um, the code of dress there. Um, so I can free myself from ever having a suit jacket in my closet right now if I really wanted to, right? And in that, when we're talking about mirroring, is there's parts of ourselves are always reflected back to ourselves when we look at the items that we keep around us and the people that we keep around us and the habits that we keep as well. It tells us more about ourselves, more of our story. And you are being encouraged by the dragons to look into these things so that you can honor those parts of you and release what is no longer you and transmute it into, could be a fun story, could be, I may donate my old suits to an organization that helps women who are new to Canada going on job interviews and such. So you can take what you have experienced, honor that, and pass that on to someone or somewhere else so that it can be transmuted into something new. So let's see what now I'm doing your final cards. Should I take that one? feeling that maybe, but I'm feeling also not necessarily. Let's take the top three and then see. So we have love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So those of you who are um, in the market for a partner, this mirrored soul, this cleansing will help you attract partners that are better aligned to you. You'll have better experiences, more fulfilling experiences, and partners that match you on a deeper understanding, a deeper appreciation for your true nature. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Yes, that is also very much possible for you if you choose to. They say engage in self-discipline, like be disciplined about where you want to go and who you want to be, the version of yourself you want to be next, and make sure your actions are aligned with that. Then you have another love card, happy love, a joyful, stable partnership and good friends. So it's not just about romantic, it's also about friendship. They want me to put it right here on top of this card. So I'm going to say that, oh, no, they do want just to flash the bottom of the deck, self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. I feel like I want to put this here. Yeah, beautiful reading, North Node, Cancer North Node. I do hope that this was helpful to you. Do feel free to like and subscribe and to check out any of the resources linked in the description box below. And I will see you next time. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.